Truth hurts, ignorance kills.
I'm so broke, I can't even pay to play.
This pay-to-work economy is a total scam.
He's part of this broken system.
This trust fund is a game changer. Rich get richer, poor get poorer.
Ugh. The gen listed in Nor, you've got the Earth team.
Yes! All the American debt records are gone!
We're free!
Exploitated, shredding your lies! Look at your crying faces now!
Ha! Look at it burn! All your power up in smoke! Glorious! Ha! Burn, you greedy fool! Burn! Ah!
Truth hurts. Take 2. Action.
Too much complaining, not enough understanding. Henry George's Progress and Poverty isn't just a book, it's a weapon of economic clarity. And yes, they buried it on purpose. We see abundance everywhere, yet millions starved. How can plenty and starvation coexist? We must confront this inequality. His answer? Not laziness, not culture, not IQ, land monopoly, land. As cities grow and society improves, with better schools, transit, and safety, land values skyrocket. Who profits? Landlords. Not the workers, not the builders, not the people who made the progress. So while you work, pay rent, and build wealth for others, the guy who owns the dirt gets rich doing nothing. This is economic rent, unearned income from control of a natural resource, like land. Georgia's solution? A land value tax. The single tax. Tax the value of land itself, not buildings, not wages, not sales. Eliminate all other taxes. Return the community-created value of land back to the community. The poverty which in the midst of abundance pinches and embrutes men springs from a denial of justice. Black communities were systematically locked out of land ownership through Jim Crow, redlining, tax theft, and violent dispossession. The black tax. As reported, black land was overassessed, so you paid more in taxes. It was underassessed, so they paid less. Meanwhile, white families use undertaxed property to build generational wealth. This is how systemic inequality is passed down. The racial wealth gap isn't an accident. It's engineered land exploitation. George's analysis explains exactly how the game was rigged. Homes in white neighborhoods appreciate 3 times faster. Black homeowners pay more, own less, and get taxed into extinction. Tax notes. How they buried this knowledge. You think this wasn't suppressed? It was. Mainstream economics was rewritten to erase George. Take this book. Erasure removed his key ideas, like in this scroll. Mason Gaffney proved neoclassical economics was a stratagem against Henry George, designed to protect landowners and confuse the masses. J.B. Clark, the father of modern econ, twisted theories to discredit the labor-land conflict. He blurred the lines, favoring capital owners. Textbooks ignored him. Universities sidelined him. They called him a radical, a dreamer. Mason Gaffney argued that neoclassical economics was recast to deflect the ideas of Henry George. It shifted focus from land and inequality to market choices. They didn't want you asking, why should someone get rich just for owning land, especially land stolen from black and indigenous people? How this explains American exploitation. George exposed the core engine of inequality, labor and wealth. Society builds value through schools, roads, and technology. Landlords capture that value as rent. Workers get wages. The cycle repeats. Wealth concentrates at the top, poverty spreads below. This isn't capitalism versus socialism, and it hits black communities first and hardest. From financial struggles to over-policing, we have to address these inequalities. No land equals no equity. No equity equals no wealth. No wealth equals no power. No power, you stay in the echo chamber, blaming each other, while the landlords laugh. You say your people have phones? Good. Tell them to stop scrolling and start thinking. Progress and poverty isn't old history. It's the missing manual for how America really works. The reason they don't teach it in schools? Because if Black America fully understood that land theft and rent extraction, not work ethic, built the racial wealth gap. You wouldn't protest. You'd demand the single tax. You'd stop paying rent to slumlord. You'd reclaim what was stolen, not with rage, but with economic truth. That's why they hid it. That's why it matters. Now you know. Do something with it.
Glad you're here. Love you. Like, subscribe, and all that noise.
Truth hurts. Ignorance kills.